Good morning. Welcome back here at Aura 7 Yoga. We are live today at Aura 7 Activer on Instagram every day. In fact, this time just Tuesday to Thursday in the mornings at 10 a.m. PST. We are live here. So if you want to join us live, you can come always to Aura 7 Activer on Instagram. All right, so this morning we're going to do a little yoga. My name is Francesca and I am going to be your guide. Good morning. And we're going to get started coming onto our mats, and we're going to start in an easy seat. If you like, please grab some blocks, some straps, and let's head over to our mats. All right, we're going to start in Sukhasana, easy seat. Crossing the shin bones right at the center, bringing the ankles underneath the knees, flexing the feet, the toes towards the knees, and then softening the knees down to the mat. Shifting the body weight a little bit to the left, to the right, feeling both sit bones firmly pressing down to the earth. Pulling the belly button into the spine, hugging the ribs towards each other, rolling the shoulders back and away from the ears, bringing the shoulder blades together onto your back. Tuck the chin to the chest and gently close your eyes. Placing the palms onto your knees, turning the palms down, or maybe turning the palms up towards the ceiling. Shift your focus to your breath. Slow, steady inhales through the nose. And slow, steady exhales out through the nose. Start to build a connection with your breath, with your body. And start to let go of the thoughts. Let go of your morning, let go of your day. Let go of your past and let go of your future. Just simply feel your body from the inside right in this moment. Thoughts going to constantly come to your mind, and that's absolutely natural, it's absolutely okay. But instead of grabbing the thoughts and letting the thoughts to take you away somewhere, let them go away and guide your focus back to your breath. Feel how you're pulling the belly button into the spine, lifting up from the lower back. Engaging the core slightly, but still focusing on that fluid, gentle breath in and out through the nose. Blink your eyes open. Keep your focus inward, interlock the hands in front of you, turn the palms inside out, press the palms forward, pull the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen through the outer armpits all the way into the index finger knuckle, and start to lift up the arms, keeping the elbows straight, keeping the distance in between the inner shoulders and the ears. Slowly start to lift the arms even higher. So your palms may go all the way over the crown of the head, or maybe you're going to pause a little bit before that. Soften the inner shoulders away from the ears, really reach with the outer armpits, focusing on the breath. Good, then slowly release the palms. Switch the interlock, place the opposite index finger on top, turn the palms inside out, soften the inner shoulders away from the ears, lengthen through the outer armpits, stretch into the index finger knuckle, and then slowly with the breath, lift the arms up. Pause. Pull the belly in, pull the front ribs back into the center line, and slowly see if you can lift the arms a little bit higher, reaching up all the way into the index finger knuckle. Good, then slowly release. Bring your right hand down, lift the left arm up, and then lean over to the right, bending the right elbow, pressing the left sit bone down to the mat. And come back to center, reach all the way to the other side, root down to the right sit bone, lift the right arm up and over, and reach it all the way down. I'm going to come back to center, we're going to twist. Left palm comes onto the right knee. Bring your right fingertips behind your back. Support your lower spine, lift up from your lower back. And as you exhale, soften the belly and twist. And come back to center, the other side. Right palm comes onto the left knee. Left fingertips behind your back, pull the belly in. And exhale, twist. Good job. Come back to center. Bring the fingers in front of your shins, still flexing the feet towards the knees. Lift up from your lower back, make a flat spine, and then slowly maintaining a flat spine, reaching with the sternum forward, and walk your spider fingers slightly more forward. Take one more deep inhale, lengthen out from your lower spine, soften the knees down towards the mat, and exhale, round, bring the forehead down towards the mat, to the shins. Melt all the way forward. Feel that nice opening in your outer hip joints. Good, then come on back up. Switch the legs, place the opposite shin bone forward, still crossing the legs right at the shin bone, flexing the feet to the knees, softening the knees down to the mat. Spider fingers in front of the shins, lengthen out from your lower back, and then slowly walk your fingertips forward. Deep inhale, soften the knees down, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, walk forward. Then slowly start to melt down, round through the spine, bring the forehead down to the shins. Soften the muscles around the outer hips. Let the hips to open up. Come on back up. Make your way all the way into a tabletop position. Come onto your hands and knees. Bring the palms underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers. Press down through all 10 knuckles. Then pull the belly in. Lift the front ribs away from the mat. Bring in the knees right underneath the hips. Lengthening through the whole spine. Lengthening through the neck. Start to drop the belly button down, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone to the sky. Exhale, gaze back to your knee, we'll push the earth away. Come on into your cat pose. Again, inhale, cow pose. Dropping the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, round through the spine. Come back into a neutral tabletop position. Walk your hands just a little more forward. Keep spreading the fingers, wrap the tricep muscles back, tuck the toes under, and start to lift the hips high to the sky. Find your first downward facing dog. Gaze back towards the feet, keeping the feet hip distance apart. Soften in the knees as much as you need to lift up from your lower back, keeping the spine long and lifting the tailbone all the way to the sky. Wrap the triceps down towards the mat and spin your bicep muscles up to the ceiling so you can feel that you created some space for your head, for your neck. And then slowly soften the heels down towards the mat, but it doesn't matter if your heels are touching the mat or not. Try to focus more on the length of the spine, pulling the belly in. Walk your hands just a little bit closer to your feet. Shorten your down dog. Walk your feet a little wider out, all the way mat distance apart. And then reach your right hand to the outside of the left leg. Take a deep inhale as you lengthen through the spine. Exhale, pull the upper body closer to the lower body. And come on back. Right palm comes down to the mat. Reach your left hand to the outside of the right shin. And then pull the upper body closer to the lower body. Lengthen through the spine and gently twist. Come back to center. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Come into Ragdoll Uttanasana. Keep your feet all the way mat distance apart. Keep them parallel. Soften the knees, shifting the body weight forward into the toe mounts, letting the crown of the head to melt down to the earth. Tuck the chin to the chest. Sway the body to the left, to the right. Finding some movements into the lower back, into your hips. Feeling that opening in the backs of the legs. Release the hands down to the earth. Bend your left knee a lot. Straighten out through the right leg. Keep the left fingertips underneath the left shoulder. Then inhale the right arm high to the sky. Lengthen through the spine. Take a deep inhale. Lean more forward. Feel the body weight in the toe mounts. Bend your top arm and reach back. The right fingertips behind your back. Roll the right shoulder to the ceiling, lengthen through the spine and twist. Inhale your right arm high, exhale, release it down to the mat. Bend your right knee a lot, straighten out through the left leg and inhale the left arm high to the sky. Lengthen through the spine, pull the belly in and exhale, twist a little deeper. Then bend your top arm, reach back behind your back, rolling the left shoulder to the ceiling, open up. Deep, slow inhale, exhale to twist. Release. Left arm high to the sky, release it down to the mat. Then squat down into Malasana. Turn the toes out to the side. Keep the heels down to the mat. And then drop the sit bones down in between the heels. Bring the hands to your heart center. Push the elbows into the inner knees and lift up your chest. Tuck the chin to the chest. Lengthen out from your lower back. Pull the belly in. Taking a deep inhale. And exhale, hold it here. Release the left fingertips down. Inhale your right arm high to the sky. Press the left tricep into the left inner knee as you reach the right arm high to the sky. And bend your top arm and again reach back behind your back. Finding your left outer hip, maybe your left hip crease or left inner thigh as you find a deeper twist here. Come back to center. Bring the hands to your heart. Push into the inner knees. Lift up the chest, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, right hand down, left arm high to the sky. Press the right tricep into the right inner knee as you reach the left arm high to the sky. Find that nice long spine. Bend your left elbow and reach back behind your back. Rolling the left shoulder up to the ceiling, opening up. Good, come back to center, hands at your heart center. Release the hands down to the mat. Toe here your feet back all the way hip distance apart. And then start to walk your palms out, one handprint at a time, coming into a high plank position, top of a push-up. Bring the shoulders directly over the wrists. Wrap the triceps back, spin the biceps forward, and reach with the sternum all the way forward. Reach your heels back, lengthening through the whole body. Taking a deep inhale. Hold it here, exhale. Then release the knees down to the mat. Come on back into tabletop position. Inhale your right arm high to the sky. Exhale, reach the right arm underneath the left arm and reach all the way out to the side. Then push it back. Inhale, reach the right arm back high to the sky. Exhale again, just twist. Reach it out to the side without resting. Inhale, right arm high to the sky. Exhale, reach under. Now we're going to stay here. Release the right ear, right shoulder down to the mat. Stay in your little twist. Lift the left arm high to the sky. Then bend the top arm and reach back behind your back for half plank. Staying here, or maybe shifting the body weight over to the right knee, right foot. Picking the left foot, left knee away from the mat. Maybe just hovering, or maybe you can try to extend the left leg all the way to the ceiling. Focusing on the breath. Deep, slow inhale. And exhale. Release the left knee down to the mat if you lifted it up. Open up from your bind. Press the left palm down to the earth. And inhale your right arm high to the sky. Exhale, come on back onto your hands and knees, starting on the left side. Inhale, left arm high, open up. Exhale, thread the needle without staying there, just reach. Inhale, back up. Inhale, the left arm high. And exhale, twist and turn. Use the breath. Inhale, left arm high to the sky. And exhale, twist and turn. Stay there. Left shoulder, left cheek comes down to the mat. Inhale your right arm high to the sky. Bend the top arm and reach back behind your back. Roll the right shoulder off to the ceiling. Good. Now hold it here, or maybe shifting the body weight over to the left knee, picking up the right foot, right knee away from the mat. Then if you like, we just stay here, hovering the foot, or maybe extend the right leg all the way to the ceiling. Keeping the engagement in the right glute muscle. Deep inhale and exhale. Gently release the knee down to the mat. Open up from your bind. Press the right palm down to the mat. One more time. Inhale, left arm high to the sky. Exhale, release it down. Come on back into your tabletop position. Tuck your toes under. Send your hips high. Find your downward facing dog. Slow, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Bring your feet together. Bring your hands onto your shins and reach the crown of the head forward. Come into a halfway lift. Soften your knees if you need that. Reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Maybe wrap the forearms behind the calves as you pull the forehead to the shins. Inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Rise up, lift up, bring the palms to touch. Exhale, hands come to your heart center, Samastiti. Close your eyes. Root down through the feet. Feel the big toe mound, the pinky toe mound, the center of the heel is pressing down to the earth. Feel how you're lifting the energy up from the feet, lifting the energy up from the ankles, from the knee joints. Engaging the thighs, lifting the kneecaps up, tucking the tailbone under, pulling the lower belly in, and softening the shoulders away from the ears as you squeeze the shoulder blades together onto your back. Take a deep, slow inhale through the nose. Keep all this engagement in the body. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Hold the breath in. Then exhale, open your mouth. A nice audible exhale as you let it out. Let it go. Inhale, blink your eyes open. Reach the arms to the sky. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring the fingertips align with the shoulders and twist to the right. Turn the right hip forward. Reach the right arm back. Inhale, back to center. Lift up the arms. Maybe turn palms to touch. Exhale, bring the fingers align with the shoulders and twist to the left. Turn the left hip forward, twisting your torso, twist from the belly. Inhale, come back to center, palms to touch. Find the baby back bend, go pose the arms, push the hips forward, lift up your chest. Inhale, back to center, hinge from the hips, exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, maintain a flat spine as you step back into a high plank pose, top of a push-up. Slowly lower down into your chaturanga. Maybe you're releasing the knees down to the mat. Hold. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift up your heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hips high to the sky. Take 3 breaths in your down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, hop, jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, or the halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands come back to your heart, Samastiti. Inhale, lift up the arms. Exhale, fingers align with the shoulder, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center, we're adding on. Side stretch to the right, right arm down, left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, back to center, palms to touch, lift up from your tailbone, pull the belly and lift up from the waistline, reach the right arm to the left. Inhale, back to center, exhale, go pose the arms, lift up your chest. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, mat, fold all the way forward. Inhale, lift up your heart. Exhale, plant the palms, step, jump back, go through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Feet are hip distance apart, palms shoulder distance apart. Feel your foundation here. Feel the connection to your breath. Stay connected. Stay present. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach arms up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands come back to your heart, Samastiti. Inhale, the arms to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center, side stretch, right arm down, left arm up and over. Inhale, back to center, side stretch to the left. Inhale, back to center, find a deeper back bend, open up through the chest. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift up your heart. Exhale, travel back into your down dog. Modify when you need it. Or skip. And just gently step back to your down dog. Skipping the vinyasas. Come back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg halfway up. Point the right toes down, level out through the hips. Reach the energy back through the right heel. Feel the body weight in the left and right palm. Exhale, pull the knee to the right tricep. Hold it there. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring it over to the left elbow. Inhale to the right elbow. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Hold it at the left elbow. Reach the right leg out to the side. Then lift the left arm high to the sky. Falling star. Hold it here, deep inhale, lift up from the right shoulder. Exhale, release the left palm down. Reach the right arm high to the sky. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Come up onto your fingertips, keep the back heel lifted. Reach your chest forward as you pull the right hip back. Pick up your palms and reach the arms by your side. Without letting the right hip to swing out to the side, pull it back into the center line. Like you're actively working to pull the right hip back and maybe slightly working the left hip forward so you square the hips and the shoulders all the way towards the front of the mat. Neck is long, deep inhale. Exhale, twist left palm down, right arm high to the sky. Slow, deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. Release the palms down to the right fingertips down to the mat. Keep your back heel lifted and inhale, rise up into high crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Soften your back knee, tuck the tailbone under, pull the belly in and balance the crown of the head right over the tailbone. Then bend your front knee a little bit more. Then slowly keeping that belly engaged, keeping the lifting sensation from your lower back, slowly and mindfully start to straighten out through the back leg. Deep, slow inhale. And exhale, sit down deeper. Bring the fingertips align with the shoulders and twist. Bring the right arm back, left arm forward. Deep inhale, soften the belly, exhale, twist. Deep inhale, exhale, twist. Release the back arm, the right palm, and the back of the left leg, and reach the left arm to the sky. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, find a little twist and a little more back bend here. And exhale, inhale the hands down to the mat. Go through your vinyasa, make your way back. Downward facing dog. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it out. Inhale your left leg halfway up. Point the left toes down to the mat. Feel the energy shooting back to the left heel, body weight in the right and left palm is equal. Then exhale, pull the left knee to the left tricep. Hold it here as you inhale. Exhale, bring it to the right tricep. And back to the left, inhale. Exhale to the right. Back to the left. And to the right. Back to the left. Last time, bring it to the right, hold it there. Then extend the left leg out to the side, reach the right arm to the sky, falling star. Lift up from the left side shoulder, lift the belly up, maybe twist your chest up to the ceiling. Release the right palm down. Use your core to lift the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through, low lunge. Keep your back heel lifted, come up onto your fingertips, pull the left hip back, turn the right hip forward, reach the chest forward. Deep inhale, exhale. And pick up your palms, turn the palms down, and pull the left hip actively back. Like I place a strap around your hips, and I'm pulling it back behind you. Your right leg, your back leg is strong and straight. Lift the right kneecap away from the mat, squeeze the shoulder blades, lengthen through the neck. Deep, slow inhale, maybe bend your front knee a little bit more. Exhale, right palm down, left arm high to the sky. Your left fingertips are the extension of the left side chest. So try not to just swing the left arm behind your back to give yourself the illusion that you are twisting deeper. Instead, find more length through the spine with each and every inhale. And as you exhale, soften the belly and twist just in the torso. Release the left fingertips down to the mat. Keep your back heel lifted. And inhale, rise up. Anjaneyasana, high crescent lunge. Soften the back knee, tuck the tailbone under. Then pull the ribs towards each other. Pull the front ribs back, the back ribs forward. And really lengthen out through the entire lower back. Then bend your front knee a little bit more and slowly start to straighten out through the back leg, through the right leg. Lifting the right kneecap away from the mat. Take a deep inhale. Sit down deeper as you exhale. Bring the fingertips aligned with the shoulders. Then twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, soften the belly and twist. One more time, soften the muscles around the face. Deep inhale. And exhale, twist. Release the left palm, the back of the right leg, then reach the right arm high to the sky. Take a slow, deep inhale. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Deep inhale. Go a little bit deeper. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Go through your vinyasa. Modify, skip, whatever you like. Maybe add on a couple more chaturanga push-ups if you like. Back to your downward facing dog. Slow, deep inhale through the nose. Slow, deep exhale out through the nose. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Lift up the arms, soften the thighs down towards the mat. Feel your toes being light on the mat. Feel your heels are super heavy. Tuck the tailbone under, lengthen out from your lower back. And as you reach with the fingertips all the way up to the sky, can you still soften the inner shoulders away from the ears and reach more with the outer armpits up to the pinkies. Deep inhale, bend your knees a little bit more, sit down a little bit deeper, but all the way back so your toes are still hanging over the knee line. Then bring the arms by your side, lean forward with the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades, straighten out through the elbows, interlock the hands behind your back, squeeze those shoulder blades together, exhale, forward, fold forward, bring your forehead down to the shin, soften the knees, maybe lift the fist a little higher. Yeah, release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, come back into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold nice and deep. Bend your knees, come back, chair pose, Utkatasana, and come back into the deepest chair pose. You just finished up just a second ago. Come in deeper, drop the thigh bones deeper, then bring the fingertips aligned with the shoulders and twist to the right. But as we twist to the right, our right hip wants to follow the right fingers and twist in the whole body. Instead, turn the right hip forward, so you really just twist in the torso, reaching the right arm back, left arm forward. Come back to center, fingers aligned with the shoulders, and as you exhale, twist to the left without twisting in your hips. Your hips are still facing forward. Take a deep inhale, exhale, twist. Come back to center, lift the palms up, maybe palms to touch, maybe cross your thumbs, thunderbolt, sit down deeper, straighten out through the arms, gaze up, exhale, fold forward, straighten out through the legs, forehead to the shins. Inhale, lift up the heart, exhale, plant the hands down to the mat, step back, high plank, lower down, inhale, up dog, exhale, Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Point the toe, lift it nice and high, bend the knees, stag the hips. Point the right knee to the ceiling, but shine the right shoulder down to the mat. And as you exhale, bring the right knee to the right tricep. Hold it here, or maybe add a chaturanga push-up. Straighten out through the elbows. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through to low lunge. Seal your back heel down. Pull the right hip back. Make your back leg strong. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Pull the right hip back. Turn the left hip forward. Lifting up from the waistline. Reaching all the energy up to the ceiling. Take a slow inhale through the nose. Exhale, bend your front knee a little bit deeper. Keep your back heel seal down to the mat. Bring the arms by your side and reach your chest forward. Lengthen out through the spine, deep inhale. And exhale, bend the front knee even more. Then inhale, come back into your warrior one. Exhale, open to the side, warrior two. Walk the feet away from each other, point the right knee forward, and soften the right knee all the way forward. Feel how the crown of the head is balancing right over the center line. So the left side brain is right over the left sit bone. The right side brain is right over the right sit bone. You lift up from your lower back using the belly muscles, and then slowly bending the front knee a little bit more to go down deeper into your warrior two. Flip your right palm and reverse your warrior. Reach it all the way back. Lift up from the right side waist. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, inhale the hands down to the mat. Step back into high plank. Pause, bring your feet together. Side plank, right palm down, left arm high. Hold it here, or pick up your top foot, bend your knee, and release it behind your straight right leg, and arrive onto your left tippy toes. Then slowly, if it's okay with your right shoulder, reach your left arm forward, and turn your chest and shoulders to the ceiling. And slowly come on back. Stack the left ankle on top of the right ankle. Come on back into your high plank position. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Point the toe, lift it nice and high. Bend the knee, point the left knee to the ceiling, but shine your left shoulder down to the mat. Deep inhale and exhale. Straighten out through the left leg. Exhale, bring the left knee to the left tricep. Hold it here, or maybe add a chaturanga push-up, squeezing the left knee into the left tricep. Push it back. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through to a low lunge. Seal your back heel down, getting ready for your warrior one. Pull the left hip back, make your back leg strong and straight. And inhale, reach the arms to the sky, Virabhadrasana 8, Virabhadrasana 1. Pull the left hip back, turn the right hip forward. Deep, slow inhale. Bend your front knee a little bit more as you exhale. Seal down through the back heel. Lift the right inner knee away from the mat as you push the outer arch of the right foot down to the earth. Arms by your side, squeeze the shoulder blades together, elbows are straight. Pull the left hip back and start to lean forward with the upper body. Your neck is part of the spine, so keep all four corners of your neck nice and long. Root down through the back heel and pull the left hip back to the center line. Take a deep, slow inhale. Maybe bend your front knee a little bit more as you reach your chest more forward. Inhale, lift up the arms, warrior one. Exhale, open to the side, warrior two. Turn the back toes in, press the outer arch of the back foot down to the mat. Point the left toes forward. And then as you keep the brain right over the sit bones, so the torso, the upper body is right in the middle line, you soften just the left knee more forward to soften the left knee forward and pull the left outer hip back into the center line. Squeeze the tricep and bicep muscles to keep the fingers aligned with the shoulder. Deep, slow inhale and exhale. And flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Keep the bend in the front leg. Maybe find a half bind. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Make your way back into a high plank pose. Feet together, side plank Vashisthasana on the left side this time. Reach the right arm high to the sky. Stack the ankles. Lift up from the left side shoulder. Hold it here if that's enough. Or pick up the right foot, bend the knee. Release it behind the straight left leg. And maybe twist the torso and reach your top arm all the way forward. Come back to to your side plank, stacking the ankles to hips. Come on down into high plank. Vinyasa, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Steady, slow breath in and out through the nose. Deep inhale. And exhale. Good, inhale your right leg high to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Maybe flip your dog if it's okay with you. Bringing the right leg behind the straight left leg and reaching the right arm up and over. Now making your way back into a three-legged down dog. Reach the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through low lunge. Keep your back heel lifted. And inhale, rise up high, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Bring the hands to your heart center, lean forward, then twist. Hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press the palms together. Now, feel how your left heel, that's your back heel, is reaching straight back behind you. It's not twisting at all. Your left leg, your back leg is strong and straight. You're lifting the left inner knee away from the mat. But you're pulling the right hip back into the center line as well. And lengthen out from the spine as you pull the belly into the spine. Then with each and every exhale, see if you can soften the belly and just twist in your upper body. Deep, slow inhale. And exhale. Good, come back to center. Inhale the arms high to the sky. As you exhale, bring the arms by your side. Lean the chest forward. Shift the body weight forward into the right foot. And step up into warrior 3 with the arms by your side. Bend the standing leg if you need that. Point the left pinky toe down to the earth and straighten out to the lifted left leg. Neck is long, belly is strong. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out. Bring the left fingertips down to the mat, or maybe grab a block and place the left palm on the block right underneath the left shoulder. Place your right hand onto your lower back sacrum. Now find length through the spine as you inhale. As you exhale, twist. Turn the chest to the right. And then add the right arm. As the right fingers are the extension of the right shoulder, turn on the right tricep muscle to encourage the twist in the upper body. Turn with each and every exhale. Deep inhale through the nose, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Deep inhale. Exhale, twist. Release the hands down to the mat, standing split. Lift the left leg high to the sky. Walk the hands closer to the right foot. Maybe grab onto your right ankle, right forearm. Exhale, come to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Lift up the arms, bend the knees. Pull the belly into the spine. Deep, slow inhale. And exhale. Bring the hands down to your heart. Lean forward, drop the thighs deeper and twist. Hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Maybe place the right hand onto your lower back sacrum. Lengthen out from your lower back. Pull the belly in. Gaze down onto your knees, making sure the knees are still in one line. Then join the palms together. Pressing to especially the index finger knuckle. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Come back to center, chair pose, Utkatasana. Lift up the arms. Pressing to the heels, Urdhva Hastasana. Straighten out through the legs. Good, then bring the hands to your heart center. Lift up the right knee. Now you can grab onto your right knee and keep the right knee bent, placing the left hand onto the left hip, or reach down and grab onto your right big toe. And if you have a strap and you prefer to use a strap to kick out the right foot, then feel free to do that. Now if you have the knee, just stay there, work on the straight left leg. If you have the right big toe, start to kick it in front of you without bending the standing leg or without leaning forward with the upper body, even if your right leg doesn't go all the way to straight. Deep inhale through the nose and exhale. Now if you have the knee, place your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Root down to the center of the standing left heel, then reach the right arm back behind you. If you have the big toe, maybe you can consider to grab the outer arch of the right foot and do your twist that way. Come back to center. Lift up the arms, keep the right heel lifted. Lift the right heel even higher, reach the fingers to the sky. Reach more forward and up, deep inhale. Exhale, right foot comes down, hands come to your heart center. Inhale, lift up the arms. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting up your heart, halfway lift. Exhale, travel back to your downward facing dog through a vinyasa or skip your vinyasa. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips, and flip your dog if you feel okay with that. Wild things. Come on back, three-legged downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through into a low lunge. Keep your back heel lifted and inhale, rise up into a high crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana. Bend your front knee, turn the right hip forward, left hip back. Hands come to your heart center, lean forward and twist. Hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Press the palms together. Now first, bring your attention to your right heel. That's your back heel. We tend to turn it out to the right side to twist deeper. But instead, point the right heel straight back behind you so your lower body does not move at all. And as you press the knuckles together, you press the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. You're going to twist a little deeper and twist more in your torso, not in your hips. Deep inhale through the nose and exhale, twist. And come back to center, lift up the arms, Anjaneyasana, high crescent lunge. Exhale, bring the arms by your side, turn the arms forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together onto your back, lean forward, shift the body weight into the left foot, and step up into warrior three with the arms by your side. Your right leg is the lifted leg. Turn the pinky toe down to the mat and make your right leg straight. Squeeze the shoulder blades and soften the left leg as much as you need it. Taking a deep inhale, lengthen out from your lower spine. Make your spine as long as you can. And exhale, hold. Now bring the right fingertips down to the mat. Maybe grab that block if you did that on the other side. Place the right palm onto the block. Any height, whatever you need. Make sure the right palm is underneath the right shoulder. Place your left hand onto your lower back sacrum. Now find length before you're going to start to twist. Keep your back heel, your right heel lifted, and keep the energy in that back leg. Then turn and twist. Bring the left fingertips aligned with the left shoulder. Turn on the left tricep muscle and start to twist a little deeper. With each inhale, encourage the length of the spine. And with each exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale and exhale. Release. Standing split. Hands down to the mat. Lift the right leg high to the sky. Walk the hands closer to your feet. Maybe grab onto your left ankle. Wrap the left forearm behind the left calf. And lift the right leg high. Exhale, fold forward at the top of the mat. Inhale, or the halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way down. Bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Come into your deepest chair pose. Drop the thigh bones deeper. Pull the belly in. Bring the hands to your heart center. Twist to the left. Hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Check onto the knees, making sure the knees are still in one line. Maybe place the hand, the left palm onto your lower back sacrum. Fix the lower back sacrum situation. And join the palms together. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, soften the belly and twist. And slowly come back. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Lift up the arms. Press into the heels. Urdhva Hastasana. Straighten out through the legs. Good. Now bring the hands to your heart center. Lift up the left leg. One-legged Tadasana. Place your right hand onto your right hip. Your left hand onto your left knee. Or if you want to grab onto the big toe, reach from the inside of the left knee and slowly kick the left heel out without leaning forward or bending the standing leg. Try to keep the standing leg straight. And even if you have to keep the lifted left leg bent, that's totally fine, but keep the crown of the head right over the center of the right heel. And slowly through the next couple breaths, work on straightening your left leg, but without forcing it. Using the breath to open up the back of the left leg. Pull the left hip back into its socket. Deep inhale and exhale. If you have the knee, you place the right hand to the outside of the left leg and reach the left arm back behind you. Again, find the length through the right leg, through the standing leg. If you want, we did that on the other side, then grab the outer arch of the left foot with the right fingers, and then kick the left leg out. Twisted Shiva. Come back to center, keep the left heel lifted, reach the arms high to the sky, use your lower belly muscles to lift the left leg even higher. Keep your standing leg strong and straight, deep inhale, exhale, bring the left foot down, hands come to your heart center. Chair pose Utkatasana, lift up the arms, bend the knees, bring the hands to your heart center, come on high onto your tippy toes, balance onto your toe mounds. Drop the thigh bones deeper, lift the heels higher, thigh bones deeper, heels higher, thigh bones deeper, heels higher, and then come on all the way down onto your mat. Good. Starting in boat pose Navasana, grab behind the knees, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lean back. So you're going to find the space in between the sit bones and the tailbone, that soft spot, when you can balance. Then make your spine as long as you can. Keeping the heels still down onto the mat, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And slowly picking up the heels away from the mat, but feel how you're lifting them up using the lower belly muscles. Now you can keep the fingertips behind the knees or reach the arms forward. You can keep the knees bent or you can straighten out through the legs. Deep, slow inhale and exhale. Inhale. Slowly lower down into your low boat, Ardha Navasana. When you get there, straighten the legs. If you had the legs already straight, you can keep them straight the whole time. Toes aligned with the eyes. Fingers reaching forward, your thigh muscles are engaged, your belly is strong, focusing on your steady, strong breath. Deep inhale, exhale, come back into your boat pose Navasana. Maybe straighten the legs, but keep the spine nice and long. Deep, slow inhale, and exhale. Inhale, slowly lower down into your low boat, Ardha Navasana. Hold it there. Soften the muscles around the face. Legs are strong. And slowly lower all the way down onto the mat. Good job. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee, in fact. Just start with bend your right knee. Then pick up the left foot. Straighten out through the left leg. And push the lower back down to the mat. So that if you push the lower back down to the mat, you should already feel that your lower belly is super strong. Then interlock the hands. Release the index finger, cross the thumbs. And reach to the outside of the right knee. If you want, of course, you can straighten out to the right leg and reach up to the outside of the right ankle. 8 times. Exhale up. Shh. Exhale up. Shh. Exhale up. Shh. And up. Shh. 4 more. Shh. 3. Shh. 2. Shh. And 1. Hold it as high as you can. Hold it there, not the breath, but the pulse. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Hug the knees back to your chest. You're going to switch it out to the other side. Bring the left knee over the left hip. Extend the right leg all the way to straight. Try not to rest the right heel down to the mat. Now push the lower back down to the mat. You should feel already that your lower belly muscles are like a rock. They're super solid. Interlock the hands. Release the index finger. Cross your thumb. Reach to the outside of the right knee. Or if you want to up level, you can reach to the outside of the left ankle. And up. Good. And up. Shh. And up. Shh. And up. Shh. With the breath, keep going. Shh. For 4. Shh. For 3. Shh. For 2. Shh. For 1. Hold it up, all the way up. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. Hold it there a little higher for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees to your chest, giving yourself a squeeze, a hug. Now place the soles of the feet down onto the mat, all the way mat distance apart. Drop the knees all the way to the left. Bring your right arm into a goalpost and gaze over to the right. To deepen this pose, you can also place the left ankle on top of the right knee to help the right knee come further down towards the mat. And come back to center. Feet are still mat distance apart. Drop the knees over to the right. Left elbow comes into that cactus position. Then maybe place your right ankle on top of the left knee to further pull the left knee down to the mat to feel a deeper stretch. That's just an option. Good job. Come back to center. Hug the knees to your chest. And release the soles of the feet back down to the mat, all the way hip distance apart. But bring the heels enough close to the sit bones so your arms by your side, you can touch the backs of the heels with the middle finger. Tuck the chin to the chest, keeping the knees hip distance apart. Press the palms down to the mat. Bring your shoulder blades just a little closer together onto your back. Pull the belly in, and then pressing into your heels, lift the hips up and away from the mat. Tuck the chin to the chest, lengthen through the back of the neck, and then see if you can lift the belly button a little higher without letting the knees to fall out to the side. Keep them hip distance apart. Slow, deep inhale, and exhale. Deep inhale, and exhale. Good job. Slowly release the hips down to the mat. Hold it here for a breath. And then we're going to go back up. If you like, you can repeat your bridge pose, or you can go into a wheel pose, or vinyasa if you prefer. Press into the heels, maybe flip the palms around and come up all the way into your wheel pose. If you come on into your bridge pose, keeping the knees hip distance apart. And if you're in your bridge pose, maybe interlock the hands underneath the body, pressing into the pinky edge of the palms, squeezing the shoulder blades together, lifting the hips high. 3 more breaths wherever you are. And then slowly and gently release the hips back down. We're going to go back up one more time. This time we're going to add the legs. So you can do the same thing in bridge or wheel pose. So go up bridge or wheel pose, lift the hips up and away from the mat. Good, then shift the body weight over to the left leg. Bring the right knee into a tabletop position. Try to stop the right knee over the hip, not bringing the right knee all the way to your chest. Then keeping the knee bent, or maybe straightening the right leg all the way to the ceiling. Deep, slow inhale. Pushing to the left heel, lift the hips higher. Good, release. Bring the right heel down to the mat. Keep the hips lifted. Then bring the left knee into the tabletop. Your left knee comes over the hip. Keep it bent or straightening out. Level out through the hips. Try not to lift the left hip higher than the right. Lift the hips higher together. Deep inhale and exhale. Release the left foot down to the mat. And slowly, one vertebrae at a time, release the hips back down to the earth. Soles of the feet together, let your knees to fall out to the side. Baddha Konasana. Place the left palm onto your heart and the right palm onto your belly. Tuck the chin to the chest. Focus onto the breath as you close your eyes. Good. Blink your eyes open. Bring the knees together. Hug the knees to your chest. Come into a happy baby. Soles of the feet up towards the ceiling. Tuck the chin to the chest. Lengthen through the neck. And release the lower back down to the earth. Now see if you can stack the ankles on top of the knees. And pull the knees into the shoulder socket. Deep inhale. Lengthen through the spine. And exhale. Pull the knees to the chest. And then come back to center, grab behind the knees, rock and roll back and forth onto your mat. And then come on all the way up into a seated position. Left leg is long onto the mat. Cross your right ankle to the outside of the left knee. You can keep the left leg straight, or you can bend the left leg as well and bring the left heel to the outside of the right hip. Now feel if both sit bones can come down to the mat, then you can stay here. If your right sit bone is heavily lifted away from the mat, then I would straighten the left leg forward so you can really sit down onto the mat. So choose one position, left leg is straight or left knee is bent. Both sit bones down onto the mat. Grab onto your right knee with the left hand and bring the right fingertips behind your back as you twist. Hold it here, or maybe go deeper by hooking the left elbow to the outside of the right knee and twist. Good, come back to center. Switch out the legs, both legs forward, maybe shake them out a little. Right leg is straight. Cross the left ankle to the outside of the right knee. Push the sole of the left foot down to the mat. Good. You can decide to keep the right knee straight or bending the right leg. If both sit bones down to the mat, it's fine. If not, then consider to re-straighten the right leg. Hug the left knee into the chest with your right hand. Bring the left fingertips behind your back to feel that length in the spine. Stay here or maybe hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee to go into a deeper twist. Good job, come back to center. Stretch the right leg out to the side. Bring the sole of the left foot into the right inner thigh. Soften the left knee down to the mat. Flex the right foot. Inhale the arms to the sky. Turn over your right leg. Exhale. Dandana Mayajanu Shavasana, forehead to knee posture. Bend your right knee as much as you need to create a connection with your forehead and knee. Then slowly use the forehead to press the knee down to the mat. But without forcing, just allowing the back of the right knee to come further down to the earth. Tucking the chin to the chest, creating that Jalandhar band, that throat lock sensation. Really good to regulate the hormones. Great for the digestive system. Slowly lift up the chest and then switch out the legs, left leg out. Sole of the right foot comes into the left inner thigh. Soften the right knee away from the body. Lift up from the lower back. Inhale the arms up. Turn over your left leg and exhale. Melt over your left leg. Lift up the chest as you inhale. Exhale, fold. Bring the forehead to your knee. Bend the knee as much as you need. And then use the forehead to gently press the knee down towards the mat. Soften both shoulders down to the mat. Shine your right shoulder down towards the earth. Rise back up. Straighten both legs in front of you. Sitting seated staff pose, Dandasana, arms by your side. Roll the shoulders back. Make the spine as long as you can. Pull the belly in. Then inhale the arms to the ceiling. Reach it all the way up. Exhale, reach for your feet, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lift up the chest. And exhale, melt, fold. Good job, lift up the chest, bend your knees, one vertebrae at a time. Slowly roll all the way back down to the earth. Coming into figure 4 onto our backs. Crossing the right ankle on top of the left knee. Gently pressing the right knee away from your chest as you keep flexing the right foot to the right knee. Then interlock the hands behind your left hamstring. Tug the chin to the chest. And slowly, through the next couple of breaths, you can decide maybe you want to interlock the hands on top of the left knee to make this stretch a little more intense. Lengthen through the spine, soften the right knee away from the body to open up through the right hip joint. Great job. Switch. Cross the left ankle on top of the right knee. Interlock the hands behind your right knee. Soften the left knee away from the body as you keep flexing the left foot to the left knee. And then maybe interlock the hands on top of the right knee. Make the stretch a little more intense. Tuck the chin to the chest. Soften the muscles around the face. Allow the body to open up with the breath. Good, slowly release, hug the knees back to your chest. Extend the left leg all the way forward, flex the left foot, pull the right knee into the right shoulder socket, tuck the chin to the chest or gaze down towards the left big toe. Deep, slow inhale, feel that pinching sensation in your hip flexor on the right side. And as you exhale, bring the right knee over to the left, goalpost the right arm and gaze over the right shoulder. Slow, deep inhale. And exhale. Come back to center, pull both knees to your chest. Then switch to the other side, right leg long, left knee into the left shoulder socket. Tuck the chin to the chest, maybe close your eyes as you tuck the chin in. Your right leg is strong, you're pressing the back of the right knee down to the mat as you pull the left knee into that shoulder socket. Deep inhale. Exhale, twist. Bringing the left leg over to the right. Goalpost the left arm. Close the eyes and softly gaze over the left shoulder. Deep inhale. And exhale. And come back to center, hug both knees to your chest, wrap the forearms around the shins, lift the forehead to your knees. Deep inhale through the nose, and exhale. Come on down onto your mat, finding your final Shavasana. Separate your feet hip distance apart, let your toes to fall out to the side, turn the palms to the ceiling. Bring the shoulder blades closer together as you tuck the chin to the chest. Take a deep, rich, strong inhale in through the nose. Hold it at the top. And then open your mouth and slowly as you can, release, let it go. Allow the back body to sink into the mat. Allow the whole body to let go, to relax. Take rest, Shavasana. Taking a moment to scan through the body from the toes up to the crown into the fingertips. And making sure that every single inch of the body is relaxed. Keeping your focus on the steady breath in and out through the nose. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And slowly let it out as you exhale. Gently turn the head to right, to left. Moving the fingers, moving the toes, rolling out the joints, the ankles, the wrists. Inhale the arms all the way up and overhead. Taking a full body stretch. Exhale, pull the knees to your chest and roll over to your left or right side. And gently press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Cross the shins, Sukhasana, bring the hands to your heart center. Allow your thumbs to touch your heart. Bow in front of your beautiful heart. Bow in front of your practice. Sitting here with gratitude. In front of ourselves, in front of others, in front of this entire universe. And gently with the next inhale breath, guide your thumbs in between the eyebrows. Gently touch your third eye, center of intuition, center of knowledge. Slowly lift the gaze to the ceiling, blink your eyes open. Together we bow forward, sealing into our practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming and practicing with me today. My name is Francesca. It was absolutely my pleasure to guide you through your practice. If you like these practices, please come back and you can find us here live on Aura 7 Activewear. You can also head over to YouTube at Aura 7 Yoga and do some more yoga with us there. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe. See you soon.